Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Yoga for Skaters YouTube channel. My name is Ace, your friend in yoga and off skates training, and in today's Yoga for Skaters practice, we have a posture flow for Lolasana. So Lolasana is pendant pose, it is an arm balance, it is a challenge, and in our flow class today, we're going to open up the wrists, we'll warm up the body, and then we'll get into our drills for Lolasana. We'll also practice this arm balance itself, and then we'll wind it down. All you'll need for this practice here today are your two blocks. We'll be using these blocks for our flow section as well as for our arm balance. So if you found those helpful, make sure you've got those, and I will meet you on the mat. Let's go ahead and get started at the top of our mat. So we're going to just start in a nice, comfortable standing position. You can keep the feet about hips width distance apart, all 10 toes pointing straight ahead, feeling the weight through the bottoms of the feet. Yeah. And so as we start here, let's go ahead and just inhale, open up the arms nice and wide. And as far as you open them, see if you can open them without letting the ribs flare forward. So just that nice neutral torso. And then once you open up those arms as far as they can go till you feel that chest stretch, start to pull the fingertips back towards the forearms and pressing those palms away from the shoulders. Yeah, so feeling this brightness from the fingers all the way up to where the shoulders and the neck meet. Maybe you even feel it through the underarms. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, go ahead and just relax, float the arms down. We're going to go ahead and drop the chin to the chest, roll the right ear over to the right shoulder, and then flip that left palm to point towards the floor. Take the right arm and gently guide that right ear a little closer to the right shoulder. Beautiful. So as we begin our practice here today, just checking in with the upper body, checking in with these spaces that work so hard for our arm balance, Lolasana. From here, go ahead, keep that left palm pushing down and away, and just turn your gaze down under that right arm. Perfect. Take one more inhale here, feeling along more the back of the left side of the neck there. And then relaxing, using the right hand to just bring the head back to center. Good. And then from here, relax that right arm. We'll do this same thing on the second side. So go ahead and drop the chin to the chest, roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Go ahead and press that right palm down and away from the right side body. Use the left hand to gently guide that left ear towards the left shoulder. Beautiful. And again, just letting this stretch be through the neck, keeping that nice grounded stance that you have. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, moving gently to turn that gaze down underneath the left armpit this time, continuing to press the right palm away. Beautiful. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, you can use the left hand to bring the head back to center. Relax that right arm. Beautiful. So from the top of our mat, let's go ahead and find 3 half sun salutations, putting those shoulders to work. Inhale, reach up and look up. And as you exhale, send the hips back, soften the knees, forward fold. Inhale, find your halfway lift, straight legs, nice long spine. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down to rise all the way up. And as you exhale, here we go once again, forward folding, hips back, knees bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down to rise up, arms up, fingers to the sky on that next exhale. Last one here, forward folding. Nice. Inhale, halfway lifting. Exhale right back to that forward fold. Beautiful. So from here, go ahead and grab your blocks and bring them to about the medium setting. Keep your left foot in between the blocks and go ahead and step the right foot back. So we're coming into a runner's lunge from here. And we're going to use the blocks just to kind of help lift the torso so that we can find a nice long spine. And as you're here, can you press through the left heel? Nice. Ground through the ball of the right foot. Yeah, you can even press through those blocks for a little more engagement through the front ribs. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, go ahead and step those blocks to the side. Bring the hands down to frame that left foot. And as you press into the floor, start to find that protraction of the shoulders. Yeah. And as you press into the ground, the foot gets a little lighter. From here, can you squeeze that left heel to the left sit bone? Inhale. Exhale, step that left foot back. High plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and bend the knees. We'll bend the elbows and lower the thighs, the hips, and the chest. Setting up for locust here, arms along the side. Next inhale, lift the heart, lift the legs. Yeah, and as you exhale, lower all the way down. And we'll push all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Yeah, take a full inhale here in down dog. Full exhale, really making that connection from side to side, top to bottom, so the fingertips push down, the heels reach back. Good. From here, step the right foot in between the hands. Inhale, rise up for your crescent lunge. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring the hands down, step up to forward fold. Yeah. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up and look up. And as you exhale, forward fold, we're going to reverse this cycle. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. So go ahead and grab your blocks once again. Keep the right foot in between the hands. Step the left foot back. Perfect. And then making contact with those surfaces so the bottom of the right foot presses down. That quad is engaged. Hands press down. The ball of the left foot presses down. So the front body can be strong, helping to find length along the back body. One more inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and set those blocks to the side. Bring the hands down. And go ahead and start to press into the floor, rounding that upper back. From here, even if you need to scoot that foot back a little bit to squeeze it to your sit bone, you can do that. So the hands press down, the legs get lighter. So you squeeze that right heel up, push, push, push. Step the right foot back. Inhale in your high plank. Exhale, bend the knees. Lower thighs, hips, chest. Another time with locust here. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the legs. Exhale, come on down, all the way back to down dog. Yeah. Another moment here in down dog. Inhale, push into the floor. Exhale, lengthen. Yeah. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, step that left foot in between the hands. Inhale, rise up for your high lunge on the second side. Beautiful. From here, hands come down, step up to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, go ahead and reach up. Take a look up. And as you exhale, palms together at your heart. Beautiful. So we'll make our way to chair pose and come onto the floor. So go ahead and sink those hips down and back. You can take the arms straight out in front. Perfect. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, can you keep lowering all the way down until you come to your seat? Beautiful. All right. So we are going to move through some more core for Lolasana, for our arm balance. So today we're going to be moving into the Lolasana shapes from Navasana. So we recall Navasana, our boat pose. So we'll bring the knees up, the heels up, knees are up, and then hands straight out in front. So let's go ahead, press those palms forward as if you're pushing for the ground. Squeeze those knees in even more. Push through the hands, so we're rounding that upper back. Yes. Pull the knees in, squeeze the heels to the sit bones. Good. So just those actions. We got the hip flexors. We're finding that push. Hold 4, 3, 2. Nice. Go ahead and release. Give yourself a moment to rock back if that feels good, or if it feels good to just kind of lean on back, rock a little side to side. You can do that. Yeah. So that first variation, we've got heels coming to the sit bones. For this next hold, we're going to cross the right ankle in front of the left ankle. So go ahead and set yourself up in your boat pose first. So we're here. And as you squeeze those heels in and push the hands forward, cross that right ankle over the left ankle. Yes. Good. And pushing, holding here. We're holding about 10 seconds if we can. Feeling those quads, feeling that core. Hold 3, hold 2, and relax. Nice. If you want to take a little breather there, whatever feels good for you in between these, you can do that. Just like take a deep breath, give the belly some space. All right, so same thing. This time we'll bring the left ankle in front of the right ankle for the cross. So starting in that boat pose, go ahead, send the hands forward, hug the knees in as you squeeze the heels in, cross left ankle over right, and we're holding. Very nice, hold. We're holding about 10 seconds, and you can always build up your core by holding longer or doing more sets. Good, last 3, 2, good. Go ahead and relax. So from here, cross that right ankle in front of the left ankle in a cross-legged seat. Just take an inhale, look up. Oh. Nice, a little stretch for the belly. Go ahead and cross, bring the left shin in front of the right shin. Take an inhale, look up. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, we'll get into our Lolasana drills. So go ahead and grab your blocks. And today we are going to be going through the lifting of the knees. We'll lift the knees with both feet on the ground. Then we'll take some reps with one foot on the ground and then the other. And then we'll find some reps of our arm balance. So here we go. We'll start. So your blocks can be about mid-thigh, maybe even the tops of the blocks to the knees. And as you remember, we've got hands pushing down. We've got heart reaching up. Yeah, and that bit of rounding. So we should really feel those wings here. Both feet, both of the tops of the feet are on your mat. So here we go. Push down through the hands. Good. You can even shift it forward, shoulders over the wrists, lift the knees. We've got 10, 9, 8. Beautiful. 7. Yes, can you do this from the core rather than just pushing into the toes? 5. Beautiful. 4. We've got 3. Nice. 2. And let's get one more if you got it. Beautiful. Okay. Shake it out from there. Just lifting those knees, practicing that contraction of the core. All right. So we're going to do 5 bringing the left heel with us and 5 bringing the right heel with us. Here we go. So we'll start. Go ahead from the beginning. Left heel is squeezing to that left glute. Lift the knees and lower. Yes. 5, 4, 3. Yes. 2. And one more this side. 1. So nice. When I do that one, I'm reminded of it. It motivates me to want to pick both feet up so that my toe knuckles don't have to deal with the floor in that drill. But the lighter it feels on those toe knuckles, the closer you know you're getting to it, because you're using more of that core to get you up. Let's do the second side. So the right heel to the right sit bone. Here we go. And we're up for 5. Yes. 4. Yes. 3. What happens when you push down? 2. Where do you feel it? Are the toe knuckles a little lighter? 1. All right. Go ahead and relax it from there. Okay, my friends, so we are going to do 2 reps of our arm balance. I'm going to keep using the blocks for my arm balance. There's lots of anatomy situations that might allow you to not use the blocks, and if that's in your practice, by all means. I've got a longish torso and history of wrist injuries, so I'm using the blocks to meet myself where I'm at, if you will. All right, so today for our holds, we're going to do the right ankle on top of the left ankle, then left ankle on top of the right ankle. So we'll do the cross-legged variation there, which is the common one. That's the one that you see. All right, so from here, go ahead and cross your right ankle on top of your left. Perfect. So you're already sat up a little bit. Setting up those blocks. As you're ready, we're going to come up and try to hold for like 5 seconds maybe. Here we go. Shift forward, press down, knees up, heels up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Okay. We did it. We got 1 down. Right ankle over left ankle. Next one we'll do left ankle over right ankle. Perfect. Are we ready? All right. This is our last moment with this arm balance for today. So I hope you're getting a little work done, feeling a little accomplished. All right, here we go. Go ahead and cross the left ankle on top of the right ankle. And then here we go. Push down. Perfect. Hug the knees up, heels up. Hold 4, 3, 2, and come on down. It's kind of amazing. You know, a cross of the ankles can feel so different in our bodies as far as where our strength is. It's not like the weight distribution changed. It's not like my size changed from my crossing my ankles. It's a little bit of a coordination thing. So I always like to think of postures like this, whether or not I can get them, as just being kind of mind expanding in terms of it's making new neural connections between your body and your brain, which is one of my favorite things about moving. All right, my friends, very lovely work there. Let's go ahead and shift forward. Let's come into a forearm plank position. Good. So coming into that forearm plank position, I know we've done a lot of core work already. Let's give the body a chance to engage at the glutes. Yes, press those hamstrings to the sky, push the floor away, and then go ahead and soften the knees, lower the thighs, the hips, and then just start to peel the heart forward for your Sphinx pose. Beautiful. Go ahead and take a look to the left. Take a look to the right. And then go ahead and come all the way down. Shift all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Full inhale here in down dog. And full exhale. Yeah. Let's take an inhale to reach the right leg up and back. Go ahead and stack the hip, bend that right knee, and just take a moment to open up the right hip flexor there, pointing that knee to the sky. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and place that right foot down to meet the left. Inhale here. And exhale. One more inhale, reach the left leg up, stack the hips, bend the left knee. Last moment here on our hands. Done a lot of work through the arms. Just give these hips a moment. Inhale. As you exhale, place the left foot down to meet the right. And when you're ready, go ahead and bend both knees. Come all the way down. Perfect. So from here, keep your left knee down. Go and extend your right leg. And then just bring that left hand to the side under your left shoulder. We're going to reach the right arm up. And you can even reach over. So we've got, this is kind of our rock star pose, but coming into it without too much flipping or back bending. Feels good to get that side body. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, round your way around and back. And we'll set up for the second side. Good. So left leg extends. Perfect. We can walk the right hand around to the right. It's going to be under that right shoulder at the side of the right hip. And then left arm up. Maybe reach it overhead. Beautiful. Taking a full inhale here. And a full exhale. One more inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and round your way back. Good. Coming back to that tabletop position. Yeah. And then go ahead and just slowly make your way onto your back. And we are just going to wrap up this practice, calming the nervous system down. So as you come onto the back, take an inhale, lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs, find that good morning stretch. And as you exhale, gently hug the knees to the chest. So don't even let the tailbone rise up. Gently bring the knees to the chest, just kind of let them fall where gravity brings them. Yeah, and then from here, you can gently make your way into Supta Baddha Konasana. So bottoms of the feet together, let the knees rest open. And for today, go ahead and just bring one hand to your belly, bring one hand to your heart. And so this is our moment to step back and just to notice our body, our breath, and our mind. And arm balances can be one of these poses or pose families that can stir up a lot of competitiveness or judgment or kind of critical thoughts. And so if you found those kinds of thoughts creeping in, just take a moment and let go, because this is your yoga practice and there's no better or worse as far as the mat goes. There's what counts, and what counts is you showing up for yourself. And so take a moment to give yourself some credit for making it to your mat today, for doing something hard, and maybe for doing something that you don't usually do, as we use our upper bodies. As skaters, we use the lower body a lot, but it's a challenge to use the upper body, so give yourself some credit. Find 2 more deep breaths here. One more deep breath here. And on that next exhale, gently begin to wiggle the fingers. You can move the hands to the outer edges of the knees to just draw those knees up to center. Gently hug the knees in and roll over to your favorite side for just a moment. And then take your time, making your way all the way up to a final seat at the top of your mat. And drawing the palms together, your heart. Take a moment to set an intention for the rest of your day. Take whatever strength you learned about yourself in this class. Take it with you off the mat and into the world. The light and the teacher in me sees the light and the teacher in all of you. Shanti, peace, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this posture flow. Again, I know pendant pose or our arm balance of Lolasana is challenging, and just really give yourself credit and have compassion for yourself through this process. If arm balances challenge you, this is how I think of things. The things that challenge me the most are usually the things that I need to do the most. So if arm balances are challenging for you, whether that's in giving yourself compassion, arm balances bring that up for you, or if it's just in building that physical strength, if arm balances bring that for you, come back to this video. Come back to some of the drills. You don't even have to do the poses. Pick what you like, take it with you, and just leave the rest. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.